Wayne County story time, part 5. Let's get right into it. If you want to know where we left off at, go to the next, the other parts. But so we left off from, like I said, bro, at the part where the 3 sheriffs had came in my room, busted my room, bro, and was like, "Who are you affiliated?" and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So after that happened, they took me out the room that same day and moved me to my last pod. So I've been through 5 pods until I was considered good. You know what I'm saying? That's my 5th pod. That was the pod I went home in. You know what I'm saying? That was the pod I went to court in. You know what I'm saying? So I was good there for a minute. Like I said, notice I said for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but so once I got here, bro, it was chill. It was an alternative pod. It was mostly gay people in there, but it was still killers in there. It was still gang members in there. And that's part of the reason, like I said, why I was good for a moment until the end. We gonna get into that, trust me. Yeah, but so at this point, I had finally got my tablet, finally got my headphones. You know what I'm saying? Because I had did so much time, well, not so much time, but enough time to get my tablet, enough time to get my headphones. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, at this point, I had my own room. You know what I'm saying? I had chose the bunk bed because I'm just used to the bunk. You know what I'm saying? And each inmate in there had their own room too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how they had it set up. I guess, if you made it over there, you made it over there for a reason, unless you gay. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gay, then you over there for a reason because you don't get along with the other inmates, I'm guessing. You know what I'm saying? And it was chill. Like I said, I learned how to play spades in there. I'm not a card person, so I learned how to play spades in there. I was doing word searches. You know what I'm saying? Crossword puzzles, all type of junk in there. And then, in my opinion, it was more freedom at this pod. You know what I'm saying? Even their deputies was nicer. The food, like I said, I got used to the food in there. The food wasn't like, I ain't never ate their meat because I call it mystery meat. You know what I'm saying? The only meat I ate in there was the ground beef. And at least I thought it was ground beef. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I ain't eat no other meat in there. I ate all my vegetables and fruit and, the sides that came with it. And, yeah. I ain't drink none of the cool shots. If you don't know what that is, you don't want to find out. It's basically a 0-calorie drink, and it got 1,000 ingredients in it. It's not good for you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to tell y'all the rest in part 6. Stay up.